Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to the Division B West. Randy Newman on the left-hand side with Randy Newman on the Stukov, Randy Newman on the Tychus, Wandy Woman on the Jaina. We'll be seeing Nandy Ruman on the Diva, and some person on this Garrosh. I don't know how to say that name because it's not Randy Newman. In the red, we're going to be seeing, it's Tuna Breath. We'll be seeing... for some reason, their ticker is Stash, and their team name is What is Wave Clear, so I hope that's super clear to the audience. Chase will be on the Greymane, Symbolic will be on the Anduin, Bezin... I'm gonna go with Bez. Is gonna be on... or Benz? It's easy enough. Is gonna be on the Sonya, we'll see Papa Smurf on the Vala, and, Taverin? Sure, we'll be on the Joanna. I did my best with those. Either way, let's go ahead and get into it. This intro is awesome. Yeah, it was made by the NGS staff. They changed it up this year, this season actually. They used to have like an old intro that they just changed like the it said like season whatever at the start, and it was the same intro. But someone got some clips and changed things up, so they have a nice banging intro for season 12. Really do like it. All right, we'll see the Diva versus the Sonya up in the top lane, but let's check on our core 4 rotation. Tuna Breath taking a lot of damage because their name is not Randy Newman. Wandy Woman trying to back off as well. This Jaina is quite the target for this Greymane, but they turn around and try and re-engage. I don't know about this re-engagement right now. Chastise will go out and connect onto Tuna Breath, but he's healing up just fine. I thought Chase was going to dive in on the Greymane, or at least Vala would have some more explosive damage, but not the case, as also Vala will be that fire at will at level 1, scaling that up by 2 damage. Once you get to the 20 stacks, you get an additional 40 damage. Joanna's going for that Laws of Hope at level 1, so she'll have 20% regeneration of her max health, and every 10 regeneration globes will increase that by 5%. So 20 stacks total would be 30% of her health healing. Oh, whoa, Ektar made a Twitch prediction. Get your predictions in. Get them on in. I better not see any, 4.2k versus 0. That's points going to the void. Bet, chat, bet. I believe in you. Someone DC'd, but since we're into replay, it doesn't matter. Thank God someone bet. If Randy Newman lost and those points went to the void, I would have felt real bad. I don't know. Probably for the person who actually bet. That's all. That's mostly it. But anyways, we'll see what happens. Now we have a potential series here. Let's see what happens here. Or at least our betting. Sorry, my bad. I get so excited about the betting. I don't know why. My apologies. I didn't see the Diva going down top lane, and that is going to be first blood gained through this Sonya. Garrosh comes up here to make sure they're still soaking up. The Stukov Jaina will grab this camp, but Jaina needs to go back as she has no mana. Does have that Fingers of Frost at level 1 at 6 out of the 20 stacks on that one. We'll also be going to Frost Armor. Enemies that attack Jaina are chilled. Additionally, every 10 seconds, Jaina gains 75 physical armor against the next enemy hero. Basic attacks reducing the damage, blah, blah, blah. So Greymane Vala, really good ability to mitigate some of that damage, and then it also will give you value on your ice flows as well, because if you're chilling the target, then chilled targets give you cooldown reduction. You got 69 on Randy Newman? Nice. Very nice.
Not.
So we've only had one.
First blood.
I mean, you can only have one, but we've only had one kill so far is probably a better way to say. I just want to push the first blood button, I'll be honest. And our first Punisher is going to be Frozen Punisher through the top lane. Little Groundbreaker from Garrosh. Tuna Breath looking for a target. Not going to be throwing this Joanna. Or maybe not even getting the targeting for her. No, just choosing not to throw her. Another Groundbreaker is we do have that Warbreaker at level 1. So they have the additional damage over 3 seconds. Cooldown reduction at the 15 mark, so 9 more to go on that one. Actually, not too many more on that one, as it's getting 2 more stacks off of the Vala Graven, I think, right there. But the first objective phase not being cleared out super fast. Tyke is taking quite a bit of damage. Chastise will connect onto Garrosh. Tuna Breath looking for a new target. Down the bottom lane, 1 slam, 1 jam, not going to be enough. Randy Newman, Nandy Ruman on the Diva is able to live in her pilot form. Papa Smurf backing off. We do have a little bit of that Hungering Arrow value. Big damage on the Tuna Breath as the Chastise comes through. But that'll be Anduin going down. The Subdue finished out by this Joanna. Not the easiest thing to do, but now it is finished out, and you always have that 80% slow. That's really beneficial to the Greymane and the Vala on the sustained chase. As they step back in, they're going for this objective, but Joanna just fed right there, in my opinion. Oh, Chase is, I always hear him go, 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 go. Oh. Took me a second. I thought you were like, I was like, Chase Bank? No. The Chase in the game. Duh. Okay, so Frozen Punisher for the top lane. I was just getting some water while we had this little lull in the moment. And what is the Newman crew able to do? This Punisher jumps over, is going to be targeting the Grey Mane. Jaina has a lot of damage. Is there enough? Yes, there is, and that'll be a kill over the side of Randy Newman. Great play off the Punisher, especially with Jaina, as well as Stukov with that lurking arm for some just sustained damage from said lurking arm. And now Punisher locking down the towers for a short duration. Toss goes out onto this Joanna. Leap of Faith to pull her back. She's on the... Oh, that's a lot of damage to the Tuda Breath. He does have armor, but it's being reduced by the tower shots, and it actually is going to be A-okay. You also have that biotic armor from the Stukov probably triggered in that moment to just keep the Garrosh healthy. Wow. Can't believe they actually walked away with that. I thought Garrosh would get punished, but not the case. And now we see this camp on the right-hand side being pinged, but is this a ping from the side of, what's wave clear? Looks like it. Seems like both teams will just go for their own camps. Randy Newman in the blue, gonna be able to grab the left, and our what's wave clear team, or Stash, for some reason. I don't understand it. I want one of the members from What's Wave Clear to come by and be like, this is why our name is that. I'm curious why you'd have your ticker name that. It's just confusing to me. Anyways, that's just me. So Greymane grabs camp for bottom. Still have the Impaler camps brawling out in mid. 10 talent tiers achieves. Let's actually cycle through the other numbers, get an idea of what those look like, as the light bomb does come out from anyone, but it's not going to connect onto any of the enemy members. Jesus. Mostly a zoning tool, if anything. We do have the Strafe from Vala being utilized, so I'd assume that she would go into the... I forget how to cast. Super spinny shot at level 20. That's what I'm going to call it. Whatever. I can't remember it, so I'm going to make up my own. Next Punisher will be the Mortar Punisher for bottom lane. The moment someone in chat says that, I'm like, God dang it. Garrosh finishes out his level 1. Anduin goes down during that as well. This is looking good for Randy Newman and Cruz. Can they find a second kill in all of this? Commandeer Odin will be utilized, and this mid lane will be opened up a little bit further with the siege from said Commandeer Odin. Sonya, looking to maybe leap onto someone, does have the spear over the wall. The level 20 is spinny, 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 spinny. Thank you, yes. It's like death something. Super spinny shot is perfect. I think so too. There's spinny shot and then there's super spinny shot. I mean, Blizzard, hire me. I'll name all your talents. Death Siphon. See, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew death was in the name and I just couldn't think of the second word. And I don't know why. Anyways, well, maybe it's because I've been not playing, or I haven't played like Heroes of Storm or Strummed in 9 days. It's so weird. It's like slightly weird to be back. In the sense of just like, this is what we do normally, and like, I don't know, I haven't done it in 9 days. I've just been eating Taco Bell and having many a beers. Sonya is forced to use Leap out of the engagement, and 60-second cooldown of that, not the biggest thing in the world. Mortar Punisher bottom lane coming up next. Let's see what's happening with this. Let's jump over to the red vision really quickly. I want to just focus on their vision and see what they're seeing as we get into this objective phase. Strummed? Streamed? Yeah, strummed. I haven't strummed in 9 days. Yeah, sometimes your brain just doesn't want to say the right things. Sometimes. Totally not always. Garrosh can take a lot of damage as he does kind of step in and kind of face check that bush. We do have the Tychus and crew coming around. We're focusing onto the red vision really quickly for the What's Wave Clear as Garrosh finds a huge groundbreaker. Let's pull everything back. Huge light bomb. Warlord's challenge. There's going to be a Diva Mech explosion that's tossed onto the enemy team. Garrosh ends up going down still. Leap of Faith will connect onto one. Is there going to be any way to save Joanna? She pops the Iron Skin, is able to rush away. They still have the Water Elemental, but it's not able to get close enough. Nandy Ruman on this Diva trying to back away with their mech. Anduin trying to find that last little bit of damage, not able to do so. And this is an objective phase looking quite good for What's Wave Clear. And this absolutely will be the second objective over to them. Let's look back at those talents as we are going to be seeing this top lane Fallen Shaman camp pushing up, and I don't know how much value it's going to get. It's mostly focusing onto the wave. Tower shots might aggro onto it. No, not just yet, but Sonya should be here in time, and not much structural value gained by that. Over in the bottom lane, Sorry, I didn't think I muted my phone. I saw someone was calling me. I was like, is Doctor Who playing for the chat? No, okay, we're all good. All right, Punisher gets the fort through bottom. What's wave clear is definitely clearing out this this lane right now. I think they understand wave clear a little bit better than they lead on. Oh my God, they also understand how to kill someone because that's a double kill before the light bomb even connected. God damn. that was just. We've seen some really good plays off the Punisher, and this might be another one right now, and that is going to be the case. A triple kill overall to the side of what's wave clear. Oh, strammed. Yes, I have not strammed in 9 days. Stupid. Vala will keep her hatred up. This core is starting to lose shielding, but is it enough? A bunch of retreat pings are coming out, and we do kind of have the vision of the red team, so I'm assuming those are their retreat pings. I don't think the blue team, Randy Newman, are going to be retreating from the Punisher phase here, but now Sonya to go ahead and grab a camp, and the experience advantage is very high in favor for the side of what's wave clear. But there's no 16 talent tier advantage, so they're going to go in for this fight. Garrosh, he pops the Indomitable, throws the Sonya around, pops the Warlord's challenge, and Sonya is traded out for the Garrosh. Diva has the Mech Explosion. She doesn't get that in time. Flailing swipes from Stukov come out, and Andy Ruman gonna get chomped by the Greymane. Camp will be gained over the side of what's wave clear. Good invade. Very good invade and play, trading the Sonya for 2. Also, Bandit got a new toy. Bandit got a lot of new toys. When my friends visited, they had to run to TJ Maxx for like shorts because they're like, it's a lot hotter here than we expected. I'm like, just wait till tonight. Cools down very quick. Regardless, they were like, we got Bandit a toy, and we were like, we got him a beer bottle, and he has loved it since. And I was just like, oh, it's my son. He's learned from me so well. 13 seconds on the camp on the right-hand side that you are seeing pinged. There's going to be top lane wave clear. I think that's through the Greymane. No, he's actually going to rotate back into mid and join the friendly side. Yeah, he's got a lot of new toys. He actually ran out of the room as this game was starting to grab the little beer bottle, so you'll see it in a second here. Or, well, I guess whenever this game's over. I don't know. Alrighty. Slow push in. Garrosh looking for someone to I guess, yoink right there, but not enough. There was a nice chastise from Anduin just to slow him down. He just popped the Indomitable, but was towards the end of all of that. Diva trying to find the fort through top lane, but this Sonya is doing a great job of just still clearing out the wave. I think she will save the fort. It's going to be somewhere in the like 5% market. Light Bomb will connect onto Diva. Pilot form, extremely well played by the Anduin. Jaina does finish out her Fingers of Frost, so she does have that mana gain as well. You have that increased frostbite damage on top of it once you get the reward. So a lot of really good burst ability from the Jaina. That could be the turnaround factor for the side of Randy Newman and crew, but they also need 16 talent tier. And it's a little surprised we didn't see Ice Flows. It's Ice Fury Wand, level 7. I think the Ice Flows is really strong, or unless maybe the meta's changed in the last like week that I've been gone. I don't think so. Or maybe it was never good to begin with and I just overvalue it. I got some insane value in Quick Match. Obviously, Quick Match completely is a 1-to-1 to ranked, right? And ranked is a 1-to-1 to competitive play. By competitive, I mean NGS, Heroes Lounge, CCL, blah, blah, blah. Anything where it's a team that 5 stacks consistently in a custom. Anyways, bottom lane, catapults will be coming through. What is the catapult value? I did click on one, right? Yes, it's 209, so you're at 418. Oh, just shy of 420. Big multi-shots out from the Vala. She's sitting at 51 stacks onto that, so it's going to be easy for them to get some of those W's to clear this out. Chastise connects onto the Diva. She does have Mecha Explosion available, looking to maybe get that into the enemy team, and then a toss from Tuna Breath to just chase in further. Deep Mecha Explosion dive, but it kind of zones some members into the side of Randy Newman, but is it going to be enough? Light Bomb, Taunt, so much thrown onto the the Sonya. She is going to go down. Greymane gets traded out. Diva Mech is going to fall. Joanna trying to make the play happen here as the Skeletal Defenders are looking good for Randy Newman and crew. Papa Smurf backing off, trying to keep that hatred up, auto-attacking into the minion wave. Can there be a play from this? Hungering Arrow goes out. Papa Smurf still trying to keep that hatred up as this is halfway through the stacks, but Joanna steps in with the Iron Skin. The multi-shot single auto from Papa Smurf with the help of Joanna will connect onto Tychus, and he does go down. This is actually looking like it's going to be an objective phase to the side of what's wave clear. A little surprised by that as the Johanna does get pulled back, and that does kind of put Papa Smurf in that front position as the catapults. Man, there was a lot of pressure through bottom lane delayed out, but this is the most well-defended lane for the side of Randy Newman. Let's see what they can do. This Kalis, hello. Or should I say greetings, Mr. Hammett. Hi, Kalis. How are you doing, bud? I did end up making that a command in the chat. I did make it. I think you just have to type the word time zone, no exclamation mark. No pluralization either. It's just time zone. How are you doing, Kalis? How was your last 9 days? What have you been up to, bud? There you go. Good leaping from the Sonya. Light Bomb follow-up. Punisher to jump as well. The Garrosh goes down. The Diva Mech and the Pilot will fall. What's wave clear? They're not only clearing the waves, they're clearing the enemy heroes as Symbolic takes quite a bit of damage. Still throws out Divine Star, and that'll be Sonya finding that kill into the enemy side. Mid lane keep will fall. Punisher being pulled towards bottom by the Commandeer Odin. Greymane lunges towards the core, and this shielding will fall. The core to fall as well, and we're looking at game number 1 going over to the side of what's wave clear. A very well played game number 1 in our second best of 3 of the day. GG, well played. That was a fun game. There was a point for Randy Newman that looked really good up until it didn't. Easy buckaroos. Which team wins game number 1? What's wave clear? Thank you for also putting in parentheses. Been learning more Python, just kind of taking it easy. Nice. Didn't you have you had a job offer and everything. You start like next month or something, right? September? Late August? I can't remember. 46 stacks on the Johanna. She was healing for 20% of her total health pool at the end of the game. And like Johanna's health pool at that point in the game was like probably like 6-7k. That was some good Twitch predicting. Those are some good bucks that were just paid out. I saw that Stark put 6.6k, and I'm curious how much he got out. I wish I could see like a legit breakdown. Like this person got this much, 16,500 something go to Stark and 2 others. Jesus. Contract wasn't signed, so now I officially have a new job. Hell yeah! My first day back is September 1st. Hell yeah! You won 6. Oh my god! You basically won 10. You put in 6.6 and you get 10,000. Woo-wee! Well played. Well played. That is a easy bandit cookie. Easy cookie from 1 bet. All right, let's get into game number 2 and let's update our team scores. How are y'all enjoying the game so far? All having fun? Good to be back. All right, the teams did not swap sides. Ooh. Ooh, this is a draft, chat. Who would have ever voted for the Randys when they're not full strength? Hey, that's a fair point. You know what else is a fair point? Playing the... I don't know. I'm just going to start the game. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to map number 2 in our Division B West matchup of Randy Newman versus What's Wave Clear. And in the blue, we've got Randy Newman. Tuna Breath on the Joanna. We'll be seeing Nandy Ruman on the Zool. Randy Newman will be on the Maev. Randy Newman will be on the Sylvanas. And Wandy Woman will be on the Uther. Over in the red, the members of What's Wave Clear, or as you can see, it's going to be Stash. We'll be seeing the Azmodan, played by Symbolic. Good. Benz is going to be on the Cassia. Papa Smurf will be on the right wing, Chase on the Varian, and Thrall to be played by Ty. Let's go ahead and get into mid and check out our level 1s, as there is a Twitch prediction going. Get your Twitch predictions in. Stark letting it ride. Stark literally, as in the casino terms, just letting it ride. Good luck to the Twitch predictors. Let's see what happens here. Well, Sky Foundry, map number 2. Will we be heading to a map number 3, or can the members of What's Wave Clear shut things down? We are here in week 1 of our NGS Division B West, right? Yeah, Division B West, and this is Season 12. Maiev finding themselves on the wrong side of the gate. I look away for a second to double check something, and it is a dead Maiev. We'll be seeing
First Blood.
In favor for the side of What's Wave Clear. Newman in the top lane does pop the bone armor, did go for the shade at level 1. And the Azmodan going for the push build, as he is going to go greed at level 1. That push build still being the hot priority on many maps, especially a map like this where pushing is a very, very big factor. I don't have much at all, but I'm all in. Oh, damn! Big bets. Okay, all right, big bets. Best of luck to the bettors out there. Thank you for, flourishing the Bandit Buck economy. If everyone just holds on to their Bandit Bucks, how are we ever going to share the band? I don't know. I gotta work on it. We're still getting back into like, God, yeah, streaming. Here we go, talking all day. I am letting them all ride me as wait, what? No, I didn't say that. Kalis is all in. Nice to know, Kalis. For anyone that doesn't know, Kalis can't bet in this country, so it allows him to make a prediction, but he can't actually utilize points. Dunk from Azmodan. We'll get a few stacks, sitting at 12 right now. So Azmodan is going to just he's gonna try and back away right now. Umbro Bind will connect. He tried to go for the laser for a hot second, self-dunks, thinking that he's gonna die. Varian comes in with the taunt onto Wendy Woolman, and there is enough damage. Is there a Lion's Fang? No. Laser does go onto Maiev. She almost goes down. This is a turn of events that was actually looking really bad for the side of What's Wave Clear, but Randy Newman and crew are the ones who are gonna have to tap well and try and re-engage, and that re-engagement does pop off a little bit in top lane, but I think side of What's Wave Clear will back off. I want to peek into this bottom lane right now between Thrall and Zool. Let's just go ahead and zoom super close in to see all that beautiful animation. I actually noticed that he popped the bone armor because I was like, why is Zool kind of semi-transparent? All right, Thrall is going to get hit with the root. Zool going to try and get a few curse strikes out. Right now, Zool's like kill potential into like a Thrall I feel like is low, but once we get into like once we get to like 7 or 13 to be a little bit better. But Nandy Ruman in this bottom lane, he should go down. He's gonna try and, oh my god, he's able to back away. I thought he was a dead Zool, but not the case. Objective phase, the first one of the game. Control point A is gonna be popping up here in the center of the map. Since we don't have 7s yet, let's go ahead and look at some of the APM as we get ready for this objective phase. I get the exhilaration of watching the games and hoping I'll end up with .0s at the end or negative points. I was gonna ask the dumb question of can a 0 be a negative, and then I remembered all of my high school like just algebra and stuff, and I was like, ugh, yeah, it can. All that math is just dumb. Because I don't use it, that's why. If I had an application for it, I'd be like, oh, yes, it's this. Like geometry and trigonometry, I'm like, I get it, I love it. And I know people who do trigonometry and they're like, this is useless, but you know, everyone uses their math differently. Anyways, let's find out what's gonna happen in this engagement, as we do have 7s up on both sides. Maiev is gonna be able to step in, doesn't go for any sort of big Umbra binds. There will be a bota committer on the ground, healing up the side of Randy Newman. Big dunks coming in. Wendy Woman will be the target of the laser, but it's gonna be canceled early from the condemn of Joanna. Doesn't matter, as the Uther still goes down. He's got some ghost healing for some ghost armor as well. That is gonna be the fortification camp on the side of Randy Newman and crew going down. Fen comes in from the Cassia, laser out from this Azmodan, but it's out of range, and the objective phase 66% stalled on the side of Randy Newman, while we have rising channel potential for the side of What's Wave Clear. All that math is just dumb, spoken like a true caster. Exactly, see? Oregon thinks so too? Good. I got the whole state of Oregon behind me. Hell yeah. I mean, they're doing something right. Their mountain, they get their mountain still has snow because it's a glacier. Maps not available in Storm League are available for tournaments. This is the Nexus Gaming Series. It's separate from Storm League. They have vote and everything on the map pool for each season. It's like how CCL has its own map pool. Like CCL doesn't use Warhead Junction, and Warhead Junction is in the Storm League, if I'm not mistaken. CCL has the players vote, NGS has the players vote, I believe Heroes Lounge has the players vote, as we have 3 kills going over to the side of what's wave clear, and this is going to be first objective phase over to their side. I do math in Oregon sometimes. Oh, nice.
Blue team has taken control of a protector.
No more reading math or science standards. Oh. I mean, I went to Detroit public schools, and I don't feel like those existed in 1996 when I was there, so... Look, I learned about volcanoes every year at my elementary school. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, no problem. I hope that was, sorry, I know we're joking around a lot. I hope I cleared that up. Hey, what up, pal? What's up, bud? Ooh, hold on. Taunt from Varian coming through. There's going to be a Vault of the Warden from Randy Newman. Laser goes out. I don't think it actually got the explosion. I think it was actually just out of range. And this is first objective phase, fighting a whole fort. Now, the Asmodean Siege really helped out in a lot of that. He's only at 80 stacks, but the big thing here is going to be this Master Destruction as well as the Demonic Invasion. Both of those are really big talents, but right now we do have this Ball Lightning coming through. Falling Sword Joanna lands onto the enemy side. Cassia does go down. Poison Nova from the Zool. Uther goes down. Thrall's going to fall as well. Brightwing to be getting picked off, and this is an absolute bloodbath right now in favor of Randy Newman and crew. 1 Uther kill for an entire team wipe. Oops caps. Oops butts. Alrighty, so with the kills that they just had, control point B will be next, so finding some sort of value through this lane is going to be important, but this is a really deep dive. Phase Shift Brightwing will connect, and there are still tower shots being had. Dunk comes out from Asmodean. Polymorph will be there onto the Joanna. Tuna Breath trying to back away. Randy Newman is going to be able to get the Umbra Bind onto the Thrall, but he still gets the Sundering Taunt. Varian will connect onto the Joanna. She's forced to use the Falling Sword. Still has that Biotic Emitter available. Uther just turns, goes for a stun. He's going to get picked off. And that'll be another death of Uther. He does have that level 1 finished out, that Silver Touch. That doesn't matter in that situation. He's going to get burned and bopped. Been out of the state for about 12 years, but I miss it. One of my buddies moved to Oregon for quite some time. Like out of college, and then he moved to the greater LA area because there's a lot more animation stuff and writing and blah blah blah. A lot more of what he went to school for and what he wants to do. So, taunt. Ooh, there's a lot of damage. Oh my god, there's so much being dumped into this Maiev, and she is not able to dive dodge around. Ball Lightning comes out. The volleyball is going to be played, and that is the fortification, the Biotic Emitter grabbed by this Varian Chase. And the objective phase in top lane isn't announced. Zool's like, I'll try and get some sort of value through bottom, get us closer to 16s or 13s, but this is already 13s achieved by the side of what's wave clear. And this team, with their name, is slightly deceptive, as they're gonna go core. This doesn't feel like it's possible. It's way too early in the game, in my opinion. Death timers are low. I don't think your damage is scaled up enough. They're going to go for it, though. There's going to be a Warden's Cage from Maiev. She pulls in a few. Sundering from Thrall does come through. He's going to take some core shots, but the core is actually going to keep him away from all that damage. But the Zool Poison Nova will connect onto a few. Jay's going to throw back a few. Lion's Fangs does finish out that level 1 questing talent, and he's going to try and just anchor and take the damage. I don't think there's any way that he survives in all of this, but that does mean 3 members do back away. So death timer between the Thrall and the Varian will still exist a little bit. I'd say it's like half or so. So control point B gained. Top lane fort will be sieged. Sylvanas does lock down the tower. Papa Smurf comes through with I was thinking a polymorph, but not going to be the case there. It will connect on to the Zool. Asmodean pops the Demonic Invasion as well, and this fort still saved through this top lane. A little bit of poke damage onto Maiev, who did step off the points. No channel to be had. Varian's back from death, so this is full 5v5 soon. Thrall with a nice root over the wall, but there's no follow-up damage to get the kill. And channel continues over to the side of Randy, Newman, and crew. Can they get this channel and get themselves a Triglav Protector? Well, Cassia and Thrall will split off and grab the camp for bottom lane. Is that too much? I don't think so. I think they actually have more than enough time to be able to do that in bottom lane and still rotate up. Fortification camp gained. And let's take stock really quickly. Oh, it doesn't show us, of course. Let's try to take stock of who's got what. And I think it's actually just the one fortification camp on the Thrall. And, wow, I'm actually... Oh, no, they're going for Biotic Emitter. Maybe they're going for a wraparound play. Either way, it seemed a little weird to just give up that point. Dunk coming out from Azmodan, Tuna Breath just anchoring in the bush. Chase coming in on this Varian. Is there anyone else coming through? Yes, the enemy team is going to be there. Phaser from Brightwing will connect. There's a Mind Control. There's a Sundering. There's a Poison Nova. There's some Warden's Cage. Everything being thrown out on the battlefield as Azmodan continues to dunk out. Uther does go down. Maiev will find... Excuse me. Cassia gets picked off right there. Thrall being traded out. It's 2 for 2, but Amayev does go down now. Varian with that protection status by the way. Sylvanas Haunting Waves in, trying to make some Omega outplay into the Azmodan, and it does not work out. She goes down, and I would assume Papa Smurf jumps onto the point. Someone jumps onto the point and gets the channel for this objective phase. Will the death timers be long enough, or will there be a second chance for Randy, Newman, and crew to be able to fight over this? I'm not... No, I think the death timers will be low enough. I think they can absolutely do this, but Azmodan wants to push up these waves and find a little more siege. Is he Hell Rift? Yes, he is. This is just, yeah, little unnecessary in my opinion, but that's okay. They still sieging through the lane for what, 10 seconds? So they get a little bit of value here, pushing up the wave. Varian goes in for a charge, no taunt, since there was the Iron Skin on Tuna Breath, as there's a Bone Prison onto Chase. He's gonna try and walk away. There's going to be the Falling Sword. No one on the point for either team, as Azmodan looks for a little more laser value. Bone Prison onto the Varian as the dunk comes through. Cassia finds the kill, and there's a Ball Lightning that lowers Wendy Woman down enough. Is this the core call now? Death timers are a lot longer than they previously were. Azmodan at 190 stacks. What does he get from finishing out this level 1? Well, he's gonna get the increased range of All Shall Burn, as well as the Demon Warriors gain attack speed and movement speed. That's a bit used onto Nandy Roman, but it is going to solidify a staggered death. Nice play. I have 8 friends who have moved to Oregon in the past few years. California's too expensive. It is very expensive. That's why I eat ramen and rice. At least that's what I'm doing now, because I was just on vacation, so you know, you gotta recuperate. It's nice though. I mean, that's, you know, that's part of it. I also could just go get a construction job and be miserable and make like enough to live. But why do that? Why go work a job that'd be miserable? Not worth it. Azmodan does finish out his level 1 quest, so he does have that All Shall Burn range, as well as the Demon Warrior attack speed and movement speed. All right, let's see. What's gained with this Triglav Protector? Is it just going to be bottom lane 4? It seems like that's going to be the play, but this Triglav Protector is already getting shredded right now by a lot of the enemy members. Going to utilize the jump smash, I guess you could call it. Let's see. I'm sure the Triglav Protector actually has a name for this. Charge. Not what I was expecting that to be called. Anyways. I always think, is it just, oh, you can't see it because the NGS logo. The charge for the Triglav Protector, for anyone that knows the talent, the icon, it looks like Lucio for some reason to me. I don't know why, it just looks like a little bit like Lucio. Poison Nova from the Zool will be coming out. Tuna Breath trying to back away. Oh, there's another charge. Divine Shield will be utilized. Cassia gets hit with a Shield Glare. There's a Bone Prison from Zool. Top lane does have pressure coming through as well. And Triglav Protector, 10 seconds left roughly, is going to try and open things up through bottom lane. Does have a lot of splash damage with that charge. Umbra Bind available. They're going to be focusing onto Thrall. Azmodan comes in with a dunk as well. Brightwing and Varian will be coming out of this, and I'm sure there's a taunt right after it, right onto, I believe that was, actually, that's the Joanna. I thought it was the Uther, but he still goes down. Phaser from Brightwing will come through. Dunk out from Azmodan. This is going to be the bottom lane fort falling. Oh my god, it's Oh Hey Day.
Not.
Hey Day. Hi. Good to see you. Oh, I need to give Nightbot another sub apparently, so he can do the proper Baja steer, so it doesn't look weird. Good to see you, Day. I have missed you, my friend. I hope you are well. I'm excited to play video games with you this week. Oh geez, it's only Saturday. I have this weird feeling that's like Tuesday already. Anyways, dunk out from Azmodan. Umbra Bind as well. There was a mind control from Sylvanas not connecting, I don't think. I think it just was utilized regardless. Chase going in for this taunt. It's not even necessary. Ball Lightning was utilizing the dunk from Azmodan, solidifies the kill. Demonic Invasion, not available for 40-some seconds, but it doesn't matter. There's enough value and siege through this bottom lane, and with one death on Azul, they're looking to go core. Let's actually go ahead and bring up the APM and see what that looks like right now, as there's a Fend from Cassie, Divine Shield utilized onto the Sylvanas. Huge sundering from the Thrall. Core is going to be able to knock back some enemy members with those power gloves, but Wandy Woman is so very low, trying to heal up, and the Johanna does finish out the subdue. Papa Smurf getting very low. This is going to be a triple kill, quad kill overall, as Tuna Breath tries to back away, and the Core will fall, and the members of What's Wave Clear will take game number 2 in our second best of 3. GG, well played. A good game.